Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can connect your Arduino Uno R4 Wi-Fi to Arduino IoT Cloud and start doing Wi-Fi connected smart projects with your Arduino Uno. And guys, one more thing. If you're a huge fan of electronics, DIY projects, robotics, home automation and these kind of electronics prototyping, make sure you check out our channel because you're gonna love it. We have a lot of tutorials explaining how we can do this kind of DIY stuff using this kind of microcontrollers. So if you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and if you like this video, do give this video a like and support our channel. So let's get started. So the first thing we need is an account in Arduino IoT Cloud. So once you log into Arduino IoT Cloud, you should be able to see a screen like this. Here on top, you should be able to see things, dashboards, devices, integrations and templates. Things are basically the projects that we have done. As you can see here, we have one project. And the first thing we need to do is we need to add our new board to our account. For that, just go to devices, and these are basically all the boards that I have linked to my account. Now, to add a new board, simply click on Add button and select Arduino board. And in order to add a new board and continue working with it from the browser, we need something called Arduino Create Agent installed in our computer. Basically, that will be the program that will be communicating with our browser as well as the computer. So if you don't have it installed, simply click on this download button and that will download the Arduino Create Agent. Okay, it has been installed now. Now we just need to make sure that it is running in the background. So let's click on open. Now it will be scanning all the devices that are connected to my computer and see if we have any Arduino board. Okay, so our Arduino Uno R4 Wi-Fi has been detected. Now click on configure. Now let's give our device a name. Let's name it Arduino Uno R4. Yeah, we cannot add space in the name. It's always a good idea to download the PDF so that the secret key and the device ID will be always available for you. And just click on I save my device ID and secret key and click on continue. Now we need to run a few steps before we can interact with this new board. If you are using Mac OS, we will be downloading the latest firmware files and we will be changing a few permissions and we will be uploading the new firmware to our Arduino Uno board. So I have done it a few minutes back, so I won't be doing that again. So for the time being, I will be clicking board already updated. And yes, that's it. So the device has been added. Now let's start a new project. Alright, so in order to do that, let's go back to things and click on create. And let's give our thing a new name. Let's name it Arduino IoT demo. So here in this screen, you should be able to see a few important details. Alright, so here we are currently in the setup tab. Here this is where we will be providing all the variables and associating the device, that is which board we want to work with this project, and we will be configuring the network here. Alright, in the sketch we will be writing the code. So first let's set up our project. So let's associate our new device. So here we have our Arduino Uno R4. Okay, now this device have been added to this project. Now let's configure the network. This is where you will be providing the network name and password. And once you have provided that, you need to provide the secret key as well. We actually downloaded that in the PDF and click on save. Alright, so the network details have been configured and saved. Now, the next thing we need is, for this demo purpose, I will be creating a variable called test switch and selecting the variable type boolean and click on add variable. So a new variable have been saved for this project that should be reflected in this sketch. Alright, so we don't need to declare that variable once again because it's already declared here. Alright, now before we start coding, there is one more thing to do. Let's go to dashboard and create a new dashboard. let's give it a name, IoT test, and for the time being let's add one switch and associate it with the variable that we created. Under things, this is the thing that we created and this is the variable that we created for this thing. Right, now click on link variable and click on done. Now let's go back to things and open our project and go back to sketch. So as you can see here, there is already some code that is automatically filled in for us, right? So basically when we turn on the Arduino, it will be initializing the serial communication, connecting it to our Wi-Fi network that we configured, and it will be communicating with Arduino IoT Cloud and updating the variables. And if you remember, we created a dashboard and we created a switch which is linked to this particular variable. That means when we turn on the switch in the dashboard, this value will be changing as well. When we turn on the switch, it will be changing to 1, and we turn off the switch, this value will be changing to 0. So if you go down here, you should be able to see the loop function and there is nothing inside that, right? And below that, you should be able to see this function right here, that is void on test switch change. Whenever we click on the switch on the dashboard, this function will be running. Now let's add an if condition that will turn on the LED in our Arduino board when we turn on the switch and turn off the LED when we turn off the switch. Okay guys, as you can see here, we have added an if condition. So basically whenever the test switch, the value of test switch is high, it will be turning on the LED pin and it will be printing this message. Also, when we turn off the switch, the value of the pin 13 will be going low, that is the LED pin will be turning off and it will be printing this message. As you can see here, it has already detected Arduino Uno R4 in the right port. So all we have to do is simply click on this verify and upload. Alright. Okay guys, the code has been uploaded successfully. Now let's open the serial monitor. Alright, we have a few information. Now the board is trying to connect to our Wi-Fi network. Okay, it looks like our board is now connected to the Wi-Fi network. Now, the next thing we need to do is simply close this one and go back to the dashboard that we created earlier. Alright, now here we have the dashboard that we created and the status of the switch is now turned off, right? Now, take a look at our Arduino. As you can see here, the LED pin is not being lit, right? So simply click on this switch and turn it on. Could you see that? See? As you can see here, whenever we turn on the switch, it will be turning on the LED as well. So when you click on that and turn it off, the LED will be also turning off. That was really easy, right? So if you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel and give this video a like if you find this video useful. So see you in the next video.